Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm so small over here today. I'm so small over here today. Why am I so small? It's because I want you guys to be able to see this guy that I'm working on over here. I want you to see this guy. Look at this guy. Is that Mason? Is that Mickey? Could it be Worm Child? Hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good Monday. Oh my god, hi, Worm Daddy! I just for a moment there was like, it's Monday, right? It is Monday. I got scared as I was saying it. I was like, am I sure? It took me so long to eat my lunch that I forgot what day it was. Monday's going well. Good, good, good! Despite it being Monday. Listen. Garfield was so right when he said he hates Mondays. But I like to make it a little bit better by working on stream. So last we left off working on this guy. I guess I can load up the model to show you guys where we left off with this model. I'm going to steal the identity. You want to see all the teeth? Whoa! Look at all those teeth. Wow! And we can move around the screen. Hi, Jindo! Welcome! Look at all those teeth. Jindo, there's 46 teeth, exactly. So many! Yes. Oh, dang. I wasn't even counting. I did because I separated them all. I wouldn't have unless I didn't separate them, but that's because I'm insane. But I think he's very cute. I did it because I suffered. I just had to. I have to. I'm compelled to. I don't know. I like having nice round teeth, and I separate everything even if I don't need to. Hee. You want to punch the little tonsil in the back? Well, lucky for you. That's gonna be the first thing that I put physics on today. That's gonna be the first thing. And if you're thinking, BZ, why aren't you rigging the angles? Why aren't you bringing angle X? Get out. No, please stay. I don't want to rig the angles. I don't want to. I've been getting into a fist fight with angles on my last two models. I want to do the fun stuff. I want to do the fun stuff today, okay? We're doing the fun stuff because this guy's got a lot of fun physics and I want to do it. Okay? Okay. Okay, I'm going. I'm turning back into myself. I'm me again. You can see where it says uvula, X1 and X2. That's what we'll be working on. It's gonna be really weird rigging a uvula and then being like, yeah, we'll do the boob preset for this one. You know? Let me get my tablet out. There we go. One boob physic, please. All right. Say ah. All right. This uvula, I separated this uvula out. It's the same color as the rest of the mouth. The way that this is separated to make this work is that, so we have this, like, I called it the throat. This throat piece. And then the uvula here is a separate piece that's just the same color as the regular inside of the mouth. It said mouth farts instead of mouth form. No, thank you. I don't want that. I'm gonna make this a better mesh. It's a little bit, stinky. Stinky. It's like, not to yuck anybody's yum, but I don't think I want that. I think that's allowed on twitch.tv. All right. This shouldn't be too difficult to, like, get set up. Whoa! Yuzu's here! The way that I know that Yuzu is here when I get a spin, it's kind of cute. I saw the sign. And up my eyes and saw the sign. Also, hope you're doing well, Yuzu. Welcome on in. Open up my eyes and saw the sign. That should be good. It probably doesn't need to be this dense of a mesh, but just to make it a little bit easier to create it, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. There's not two of them, right? Yeah, okay, it's just the one. Okay, put that there. This there. I'm in a very good mood today, everybody. I'm in a very good mood today. Let me explain to you all why I was late. Apologies for being late. But I wanted to call my mommy. I wanted to say hi to my mom. And tell her that my life is going well. And then I talked to her for too long. And I forgot to get food early enough in the day. So, if you want to blame somebody, you can blame my mommy, but don't, because she's my mommy. How dare you talk to your mom? I know, right? Why don't you just have a traumatic relationship like everyone else? Through the crowd. I need you. And I miss you. And now I wonder. She wanted to know all about the kinds of stuff that I want for Christmas, but I'm a grown adult who doesn't really want many things for Christmas. Except I tell them to buy me bad video games to play on stream. Hi, Callum! Welcome! Welcome on in, everybody. The gang's all here. You don't want things for Christmas? Fucked up. Okay, I mean, like, I want things. I love having things and stuff, but it's hard for me as, like, an adult to want things for Christmas because if I want something, I usually just buy it. Just buy it for myself. I want things all the time. I just tack on a for Christmas. That's true. Well, a lot of the stuff that I want is, like, hard for me to, like, explain to my parents. You know? How do you tell your mom that you want VTuber merch? You know? For Christmas, pay my rent. Heart. Honestly, that would be the best. That would be the best Christmas gift. For this Christmas, I want 20 gift subs. I want a level 10 hype train. Heart. Smile. For Christmas, I want a big booby anime girl body pillow. I want a body pillow with a big bara titty furry man on it. Please and thank you, Santa. Can I get a 3DO biannual ASMR mic? Thank you, heart. They did ask me, they were like, oh, how's your, like, headset? Like, how's your headphones? And I was like, oh, that's a great question because my headset, it's not going bad in any way. Like, in terms of, like, the audio is still good. For the most part. But it is starting to peel. You know, headphone havers, headphone enjoyers. You know what I mean when they start to peel? It's starting to peel. So I'm probably gonna send that along as an idea. For Christmas, I want my senpai to notice me. Need to replace your pads too, they're peeling all over you? Yeah. Can you replace just the pads? Is that a thing? That was the thing for me, was like, oh, if it's starting to peel, I can always just like sew a cover for it. Like it probably depends. Mine are I have the Razer the Razer Rose Quartz headphones with the kitty ears. I have the Razer Pink Quartz with the kitty ear attachment. I do. And I've had them for like 3 years. Yes, I'm that girl. Mountain mama, take me home. Country road. Custom VZ horn headphones? That would be really cute. That would be really cute, though. I did tell them, I was like, I collect dolls. Like, I used to collect dolls a ton as a kid. I had to give them all away at some garage sale, and now that I'm an adult, I collect them myself, but I haven't bought myself any this year because I've been saving my money. So I was like, I collect dolls. If you go into the doll aisle and look at anything that basically isn't Barbie, I would be happy to have it. They were like, oh, do they still sell Bratz? I'm like, yes, they definitely do. I actually don't have any Bratz in my collection. I used to collect Bratz a fuck ton. Bratz was my lifeblood. It doesn't seem hard to make custom BZ horn headphones. Yeah, I would just need the thing to like attach it, and then you could just, I don't know, like resin mold a pair of horns. You could like getting little horn attachment things, little resin horns. People would probably just make that out of scrap resin. Did you say you have the Razer Kraken headset? Alright, let me look it up. I'll show it to you. I'm just trying to remember the name of it. Yeah, the Razer Kraken Quartz gaming headset. This bitch. You know her. You love her. With the add-on kitty ears. Which, no, you don't need to replace the kitty ears. Because these will be good until the day that I die. But, yeah. That's the heads. Well, this is a little bit different. Did they change the way that they look? They might look like this. This is a different version of it. These headphones are different. Mine looks like this. You can have them 3D printed too. Like I said, like, I feel like little horns would just make for a nice, like, a leftover resin print, you know? But yeah, this is what I have. And it's just that the interior part of it and the, like, the pads are starting to peel. They're not even that gross yet. They're just like, I have to start thinking about replacing them, you know? Or doing something about it. I say replace, and what I mean is probably make a cover for it. Give myself a sewing project. Don't believe it, just watch. You're getting your sewing machine back this weekend? I do wish I had a sewing machine, but I don't have it. I don't have enough sewing to justify the space that it takes up. Excuse me. Kalimdaki Real! I'm so excited. You've had this one since uni? That's good. A good sewing machine, like, I don't know, maybe this is true for like newer kinds of sewing machines, but I feel like sewing machines are some of the last pieces of technology that, like, when you find a good one, it's like, it ignores planned obsolescence. Some people who have like old Singer sewing machines, like the original sort of like old, like century old sewing machines that still work, gagged. Oh my god. I can be a machine that sews. That's literally me. I like embroidering. I have a little embroidery hoop, and I do that when I want to sew stuff. It's just not, you know. You do have your mother's old Singer machine? It's so good because it gets passed down the family, you know? I have some family members, one in particular was wondering what to get me for um for Christmas. And I was like, well, she's like very into sewing and quilting and all those things, and I was like, don't get me like a tote bag or clothing I'm not gonna wear. Just like get me some sewing stuff. You know sewing stuff better than me. It makes me happy to have like a hobby that I share in common with you, you know? She also plays D&D, so maybe I should be like, hey, you should get me some dice, because that would make me also happy. Speaking of dice, I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, too much Baldur's Gate, some would say. I would say that. I would be the one saying it. But I've got to, I'm pretty much at Act 2. I haven't started Act 2 yet, but I've done pretty much everything in Act 1. And I'm just gonna go over my quests the next time I play to make sure that I did everything that I can. Embroidery machines are cool. They are cool. I don't know if I would want an embroidery machine. Because like, I like doing it on a hobby level, and I don't know if I would want to, like, manufacture patches on that level. Like, obviously, if I was selling them, that's the only way that you can really do it effectively. I just like doing it as, like, a fun handmade thing that I can do. I do think it's really fucking cool what they can do that, though. The technology, you know? You don't wanna lose it again. I'm gonna save this file. And you finally get to love somebody. Guess what? It's gonna be me. And you would want to embroider nice little faces to sew plushies with. That's probably my favorite use of embroidery machines, is when people make like just like the eyes and stuff for stuffed animals. Ah, that's so cute. And you know it's gonna be me. Just tell me why. Never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again. Hey, when you finally get to love somebody, it's gonna be me. I put that on the wrong side. There comes a day when I'll be the one You'll see. It's gonna be me. Ooh, Sean! Sean, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, guys. Long time no see, Sean. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, if you don't know me, I am BZ. I am a Jersey Devil VTuber who does live 2D rigging, art, and plays bad games on the weekend. Though I've been playing good ones recently, but that's, that's new. How am I doing? I'm doing so good. I'm having a great, great day today. I'm I'm rigging a uvula. I'm rigging a uvula. So that's fun. We're gonna give it boob physics. Cause we're normal here. I hate that I'm gonna have to give this extended interpolation for it to like move the way I want it to. It's so funny. You love a to see it. Oh, also to answer your question, Pat, I've decided that I'll be going through the Underdark. I want to go through the Underdark just because I'm playing a deep gnome, so that's what makes sense to me. These words make things right. It's the wrongs that make the words come to life. It's the first you got to put your finger back to the night. Yeah, one more time. Yeah, that makes sense. You should know, Pat, because Pat's been enjoying watching me play Baldur's Gate. We've been parallel playing. I was worried that the Githyanki and the Githyanki Kresh would just like kill me on sight if I went in there without Lae'zel, because I didn't know what would happen. So I disguised self as a Githyanki and I just walked around. And they were all like, "Wow, how were you raised in your Kresh that you're acting like this?" It was really fun. Everyone but me have bladder gate. Get bald. Got all your reference material together. You gotta find a character designer to get your guy ready. Eee, fun. That's so exciting. Still need to play it? Yeah, you should play it. That's so fun. It's so fun. Just like be prepared to like spend way too much time playing it. I do character designings, but my commissions are closed right now, Yuzu. My commissions are closed right now. One day I'll be a real VTuber. Though I think I would be able to do a little bit of character design over my holiday. I partially closed my commissions because I won't be able to do any rigging while I am on my winter holiday. My wares are in hot demand. That's part of why I'm so happy today. It honestly, it warms my heart so much, and just like, I don't know, dude, like when you feel a little bit secure about your career and money, and you have, a list of clients that you're working on currently and a wait list that is only being added to more and more, it makes you feel like the most specialist girl in the world. Doing so well. Love your work. And thank you, Sean. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lately I've been experiencing a little bit of anxiety because I've not had to work on so many different clients at the same time. And I'm somebody who really tries to communicate and be really professional with my clients, that I like, try to update them as much as possible. Like if more than like a week and a half goes by, I feel like I have to say something to say like, hey, here's where the progress is, or just so you know, you're at this point in my queue and I'm working on these people more. Um and I get really anxious because I'm like I'm working on so many things at once. I'm just like I want to be super communicative and it's a source of anxiety, but at the same time I know I'm pretty fast. Like I'm pretty fast compared to some, like the bulk, like this stuff takes a lot of fucking time. Um but I think that's just sort of like born out of my like previous jobs. I've got email brain. I don't know if I've talked about this on stream before. I fucking love emailing people. I love emailing people. I know that like I'm not supposed to, right? We're all supposed to hate emails. I love emails. How have you been finding VGen? Is it helping lots compared to using Twitter? I've only had one commission through VGen. Well, actually, what's interesting, I had one commission through VGen, and then another person put in a request for it, and then did not respond to any of um, my like inquiries to like get more information before like continuing it, and then backed out and was like, sorry, I went with a different person. I'm like, that's fine. You can be upfront about that. It's not, you don't have to be embarrassed. Um, so that was interesting, but like the fact that somebody reached out to me through VGen without me like having prior connections with them was really cool. Um, and the thing that I really like about VGen is that you can set up like milestones for payment, and it's just sort of like their invoicing system. I like that a lot more than obviously having to draft my own every single time when I go to invoice people. They do take a nice chunk of change out for like fees, which when you're working on rigs and it's like thousands of dollars, it's a like 5% adds up to a lot of money. But I really want to get verified on there, and so people can find me there because I believe in the product, honestly. I really do. When it comes to VGen, I think that it'll be a really useful way for people to find just like illustrations to emotes to rigs. Yeah, I think it's cool. And anything other than Twitter, honestly. I have been getting so much bot spam on Twitter. So much bot spam. And maybe I need to put I can't put commissions open back in my header. But it's only been after I took the commissions open out of my Twitter header that I've been getting so many bots. Like, makes me so mad. Oh, considering just finding the artists on Twitter and DMing them instead of going through VGen, if it's more comfy to go through, then that's great. I think that it's really beneficial for people who want to be safer about their business practices, especially if you are spending like a hefty chunk of change, like something like model art or rigging, to having a third party involved, like a reputable third party involved, not worrying about PayPal being your third party. I mean, it's still like a fourth party if you're using VGen. I think it's really useful. Because there are a lot of grifters out there. There's a lot of grifters, a lot of scammers. And it's, if you're not an artist yourself, it can be really difficult to figure that out, especially with like AI being so prevalent. If you don't really know how to like take a step back and study the art, look at it, you can really fuck up. You can really fuck up and spend a lot of money that ends you up in a really bad situation. So VGen is really great for something like that. And not everybody has the time of day, like me, to just like click around on Twitter and like go through the hashtag live2d tag and just like peruse and like become innately familiar with dozens and dozens of live2d artists, you know? So much. Or people just stealing art too. Yes. When you are an artist yourself, it becomes a lot easier to like pick out like that's, you know, this person has a lot of very different styles. I don't trust that. But sometimes people just have a lot of different styles. I pride myself in being able to emulate different styles. Like, that's a thing that I like to do. And I've done it. Like, for, like, one of my clients came to me because the artist that they were working with had to back out, and I was capable of emulating the style of what the artist had already done. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's kind of weird feeling like you don't really, that you can, because you can emulate different styles, it makes you think that you don't really have a style of your own, which I know is objectively not true, but sometimes I'll get like a commission request and I'll see the design and I'm like, okay, do they want me to draw this like in my style? Like, you know? Being adaptive is good. Being adaptive is normal in an artist industry, in the artist industry, in like a corporate sense. Coming from like a background of animation, that's the typical thing. Like, people drawing SpongeBob, Bugs Bunny every single day for multiple days a week for multiple years, they have their own art styles. They're also just really good at drawing SpongeBob. Like, you know? That doesn't make them lesser artists, but it does sort of make you ask the question of like, well, now who am I? Like, who am I really underneath it all? And do you want me to draw like SpongeBob, or do you want me to just do something else? Do you want me to do an anime? Do you want me to do, you know? Yeah, like, it's so weird. It helps for clients to be clear and bring references. I usually operate under the assumption that if you're coming to me for a TTS mascot, that you want you want the rigging to be similar to my creature model. Hi, Emmy. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the spin. All right, here's a uvula. Oh, that's so gross. And I'm gonna add some Y movement too. Like, when I was working on Pat's model, I was operating off of Pat's original sketch for a 3D model of that mini Pat, which is the same one that you see in Pat's emotes, like this one. it was this guy, and also Pat wanted something that was similar to the creature model, something that would like match the creature model, you know, visually. And I was like, you got it. On it, boss. And I love that kind of very clear direction. I'm gonna make this height 3, so that way I can operate sort of just with this. I need to sit down and watch the new Scott Pilgrim show. I spent so much time talking about Scott Pilgrim, and then I feel like I'm late to actually watching the show, and I'm getting actively spoiled. I'm getting actively spoiled. You loved it? I'm excited. I'm really. You watched it all last night? How many episodes is it? Are the original comics people not loving it? I've never actually read the original comic. I was a movie girly. Yuzu, we can watch it together. 8 half-hour episodes? Okay. 4 hours not counting commercials. Songs that remind of the good times. But, and this is not for any weeb reason, I do recommend it in Japanese. Ooh! That would be fun. I wish I could be a sub girly. But I'm a top. No. No, I hate reading. Yeah, I hate reading. That's literally what it is. Tops can be subs too. Sorry, I'm a dom. You hate reading. In this one case, it lends a lot to the performance to watch in Japanese. I think I would like to watch both. I think that's the kicker for me. What if I watch it in French? What then? What then, huh? Okay, you can close your mouth now. Yeah, what about German? I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch the Horton Hears a Who movie in French because it was on the DVD in French, and I just thought it sounded so funny. I don't know what it was about the French casting of Horton Hears a Who, but it made me, like, lose my shit. Not gonna lie, I love that movie, Horton Hears a Who. Really? Oh, well, okay. Okay. I haven't seen it in like a decade. I don't remember too much strongly. I don't remember anything strongly about it. I do think it's a good adaptation. I do think it's weird that was like that moment when they were adapting so many Dr. Seuss books and like making them into full-length feature movies. And it's like you have to add so much to those. You farted and scared your dog. No! No! How could you? Here, this is you. Everyone's favorite new Big Nose Bug emote. Speaking of, y'all have, when it hits 6 o'clock, we're rating Bug's stream today, because Bug has new lore, and I want to hear about it. Okay? We need to. If the way is crazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Love bed and breakfast. Big Nose Bug. Yeah, I love Big Nose Bug. And I'm really excited about Bug's new lore. Bungeons and Baggins. Bilbo and Baggins. Okay. Oh, these are the hands. We did this with the hands last time, and I fucking love it so much. Clapping, yippee! Yippee, yay, yay, yay! Yay, 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 yippee! Clap, clap, clap! Wow, we're getting the bangers on today's stream. They clap their feet, too. They do! Clap, clap, clap! Clap, clap, clap! Slap, 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 clap, clap, clap! Teach you, but I have to charge. No, you want it. Have to run. It's your bedtime here. Get some good rest, Shaunacorn. I always forget Europeans exist. Oh, get some good sleep. I slept so good last night. I'm sending those vibes to you. I'm sending you good sleep vibes. Passing it on. Me when berries and cream. I miss when berries and cream was the meme of the hour. I really liked that. That was good, guys. Can we go back to that? That's like 3 years ago. Maybe 2. I'm just really going down the list on the physics here. It's at an angle. It's fine. I'll survive. Once you get involved, everyone will look this way, so you must maintain your charm. Same time, maintain your halo. is what you have within. He's picked up your scent. Warm it up. See, okay, so normally with a model, I would only have the elbow rotate go from 0 to 1 instead of like a -1 to 1 on these parameters. Because if you think about your elbow movement, your elbow doesn't it goes in, it doesn't go out really, unless it's like sort of at like a already set at a halfway point, but more often than not, it feels weird having it go out too far. But in this case, because we're going by Muppet logic, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. Don't you love it? I'm gonna put another thing in here to keep the shoulder in place. And then thing here to make it curve more. Wow, that's a surprisingly. I was surprised I was able to get it to that straight of a line. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. The only thing about this is that I'm not going to be able to reflect it properly. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. And then I'm gonna iron it out a little bit. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. I love it when you do whatever the fuck you want. I do my best work when I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. It's true. This is also gonna need some extended interpolation, but there's gonna be a lot of that on this model just to actually get some like half-decent curves out of this. If you're wondering, okay, so this is a bit like complicated of an explanation. When I'm talking about extended interpolation, so when you try to get a curve out of Live 2D with a warp deformer, it like what it does is that it tries to find the fastest point from point A to point B, so it always travels in a line. And to sort of you have to like trick it into going into not a line. Which is what extended interpolation is for. And that's basically telling the Live 2D program, hey, make some points in here for me that make it look like it's going along a curve. Because this program's it's a little bit silly. I mean, computers are silly. I wouldn't say it's really the program. I would say that because the program has a workaround for it. But one thing I do think is interesting with Live 2D is that they don't have an option to do no interpolation. And I would love it if that was an option so that it would make it a lot easier to do what's the word? Like pixel animations and like sort of an animation effect like you would see in like Into the Spider-Verse. I think would be really cool to do more comic book or boiling lines. Currently, the way that you have to do it involves sort of fighting against the program to have it not sort of do those points interpolating between. So I would like it if there was a way to sort of correct it. It would be nice. I also wish I could see the points of this box on this black body. I can't see it. I can't fucking see. Okay. I'm gonna work like this. He has no body right now. Just like Mitsuki said. No body. What was that? What was that? +2, -2? What was that? Nice one. Nice pun. Okay. Thank you. I'll be here all week. +2. Yay! A good one for once. Okay, now we'll throw a little bit of that extended interpolation on it. Needs more. More? Maybe I can increase the scale. Oh yeah, that helps a bit. Maybe up to like 5? That may have made it worse, I'm not sure. I don't know. Your kitchen is smoking up? Open a window! Get a fire extinguisher! I'm gonna really quick, Oh, this looks fine. It's, like, not great, but it's fine. Okay, no. It's really easy to make a mesh for something like this. So I'll just do it. It really doesn't get any easier than just mostly... Well, it's not a straight line. Just a straight up line. On the bedside table. Cats in the cradle. That's often bad. Don't put water on it if it's a grease fire yet. Puts your cast iron pan in the dishwasher. My sinoning. Yeah, everybody be safe for the turkey holiday. Don't deep fry that stuff inside your house. Don't deep fry a turkey in your house. If you're gonna do it outside. Probably just don't do it. Then again, I've never had deep fried turkey. Maybe it's really good. I'm not big on turkey, so... My seasoning! Smoking from the bottom of the oven, you don't know why? Well, first of all, is your oven on? Because that's probably the first thing. You'd never seen a cast iron pan before and fully deep cleaned a guy's pan a few years ago? Pat! His seasoning! Is my seasoning! They're so fucking sad! R.I.P. to that guy's seasoning. Listen, everybody has to make that mistake once in their life. Some people make it for other people. Like, I learned because somebody else made that mistake before me. You know? I just love that post of the Kung Fu Panda, my seasoning. Thank you, Yuzu, for sharing with the class. For the uninitiated, fuck you, runs your cast iron pan through a dishwasher cycle. My seasoning. He's so sad. He's so sad. I can't really tell if this is being... Yeah, it's being clipped a little bit. Okay, hold on. Hold on! I can make it a little bit bigger. Copy that. I don't want it to be clipping. It's still clipping a little bit. I don't like cooking with cast iron pans. Though, I think actually it might be fun to make something like cinnamon rolls in one. Or like, if you use them like camping, there is something very, like, appealing to me about that. But I don't think I like the idea of cooking them because I've got really, my arms are not strong. I don't like cooking with a pan that is like too difficult for me to pick up. The thing that I'm cooking is already heavy enough, okay? What is that? Oh, the mirror editing was on! Oh my god! Oh my god! Get out of there! You're not supposed to be there! That's so funny. Yummy. Yeah. Oh, curry! Oh! I have stuff that I need to make curry with. But with, oh, what Turkey Day coming up? It's gonna be too much food. Look at that arm. I want to see if I can get this to be a little bit nicer here. Maybe it needs to be less. It's such a 1 at first. No? Is this doing anything? Give me 7 points. Camel by camel. Found out the juices from your meatloaves were dripping to the bottom of the oven. That'll do it. Did you guys see the image of the guy? The guy on Reddit was making pizza sauce and it exploded. His like the glass top of his pizza sauce pot exploded and he just like picked out the big bits and tried to eat it. Are you fucking insane? And then the people in the comments were like, "What? How did this even happen? He put it in the oven? And then he ate it?" Girl, don't. He said he had 3 bites before he realized that that there were small pieces in it. Like, just order Domino's. Like, oh my god. For the deep flavors? Girl, you do not know how to do deep flavors. You are not You are not ready for deep flavors, okay? We have to start at ground zero. We start level 1. Glass lid touching the heating element, I'm gonna fucking lose it. So scary. So scary. One thing you need to know about me is that I'm not really somebody who likes to cook, but I do really like to bake because I like when there are very, very specific and explicit directions on how to make food. I like when it's a little science thing, and I know exactly here's step 1, here's step 2, this gets to this, to this, to this, to this, and you know every single little step. There's no guesswork involved. They said to caramelize the onion in a sauce with the lid on. Oh my god. Oh my god. With the lid on. Listen, we've all at one point in our life stuck the fork in the microwave because we didn't know you're not supposed to put the fork in the microwave, okay? Certain things about food are not usually taught, they're usually learned. Speak for yourself. Okay, I think about the time that I had shrimp for the first time and nobody told me you're not supposed to eat the tails. Because you know that you're not supposed to eat the tails, and then you don't teach child eating shrimp for the first time. I mean, I know you can eat them, you're just not supposed to. Like, it wasn't gonna hurt me. But I have a core memory of my parents giggling at me because I ate shrimps with tails on them. Depends on how they're done. Yeah, you can especially eat them if they're fried. It's just sort of like a textural thing. I think by and large, polite society people don't eat the tails on their shrimps. Like if you were in the kind of company where you have to use a special fork or a special spoon for your tea, then they, you know, that's what I mean by polite society. You can do anything in your own home though. I think to fix this thing with this elbow, I'm just gonna add another thing to it. I'm gonna put it back to linear and then like iron it out basically. Cuz I'm just trying to match like the size of this like see like the size of it is so fucked up from it. Unacceptable. To me. I might have already talked about this on stream too. I saw a poll on Tumblr recently that was like, what do you use to stir hot drinks? Like to stir milk into a hot drink like tea or coffee? I think I've definitely talked about this on stream before. But you know, some people are here today that weren't here last time. And it like the options of the poll were like a knife, which the person who made the poll said was the correct answer, which it's not. The correct answer is a singular chopstick. The correct answer is a singular chopstick. That's what you or a singular chopstick or the stirring utensils, the wooden stirring sticks that they only ever have at offices. And what is a chopstick but not also a wooden stirring stick? And there was an option on there that was just like a teaspoon. And the person who made the poll was like, you have a teaspoon in your house? And there was a bunch of people, I'm presuming British. Sorry, I'm presuming. Were like, what do you mean you don't have a teaspoon in your house? What do you mean you don't have a teaspoon in your house? How do you live like that? Yes, you have a teaspoon. It comes with your cutlery set. No, we don't. No, we don't. It comes with your Xbox. I regret to inform you, in America, it do not. Not even a little bit. I can see if it would come like that in a place that has tea. How do you not have a small spoon? I don't. I have like 5 different cutlery sets from 5 different roommate situations that I have accrued over the years. Not a single one of them came with a teaspoon. What do you mean by teaspoon, BZ? I'm not talking about a measuring teaspoon. You want to see a teaspoon in American context? You want to see a teaspoon in American context? These bitches. This is a teaspoon. To me. Your roommates just kept the best part of the set. You know what? It could be. This is a teaspoon to an American. When you say that, this is what you mean. What do you think it's named? I know what it's named after. I'm not stupid. Just to show you pretty much the bulk of my, I would say every single piece of silverware that I have in my own set is from Target or IKEA. Right? And my favorite cutlery set, I will tell you right now, is from IKEA. And every single one of them that I've ever had looks like, let's see. Where is it? I don't want to dox myself. I'm scared. Where is my IKEA cutlery set that I could show you guys? Here. I have to find it. These are all the flat ones. Mine are technically not flatware. What the fuck? What the fuck? These ones do come with teaspoons. These ones, some of these come with baby spoons, but how come mine didn't? That's so fucked up. IKEA silverware. I feel like I'm being lied to. I'm being lied to. I'm being gaslit right now. They look like this. This right here. This is what they look like. Maybe not the like whatever's happening with the handles here, it's different, but they look like this. You took all the little spoons. All of these sets have teaspoons. Not the ones that I have! They're not off-brand IKEA, I promise! How come all these ones have teaspoons and I've never... Why, how come the IKEAs are holding them back from me? These are mine. These are mine. These ones right here. These are my favorite fucking spoons. These bitches. No fucking... These look like caveman tools in this image. They look like caveman tools. They do not have little tiny spoons that come with them. Target silverware. All of these images are gaslighting me. The silverware does not come with teaspoons, I promise you that. They don't. They do not. I guess when you buy like a big fancy set, maybe they do. But when you're buying them for your college dorm, they do not. They don't. I sound like I'm getting so heated about this. I really don't care. I've been gaslighting BC for years. Pat, please tell me. Please back me up here. Most sets come with 2 sizes of forks and 2 sizes of spoons. Not the cheap ones. But the fancy ones do come with 2 sizes, yes. Do people usually use them? No. I'm not backing you up. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. -2. No! No! I never grew up with forks and spoons and knives of 2 different sizes. I want to draw for you. I want to draw for you the spoons that I grew up with, which feels like a really silly thing to say. -2,000. No. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about silverware. Here's the thing about cutlery and just like utensils in general. Best piece of silverware is the chopstick. Sorry, I said it. It's the chopstick. Chopstick better than fork. Chopstick better than spoon. Chopstick better than knife. Chopstick best. Sorry, it's true. And you can take it up with Joe Biden. I don't know. It's true. I use it for everything. Yeah, like you can. Chopstick is safe because you can use it on non-stick pan and not worry about fucking it up. Hot chip. Yes. You can, if you don't want to get your little hands dirty. It's so nice. I want to draw for you. I want to draw for you all. I'm drawing it with my mouse, so you can't judge me, okay? I'm going to draw for you. I'm going to draw the silverware that I had as a child. Again, I remember very vividly, and everybody who came over was always like, I love your forks and spoons. They love them. They looked like this, right? I'm drawing them with the mouse, so no judgment. And it's basically the same, right? It's normal. You know, forks are the same, but at the end, they had a little swirly, and it made me so happy. And everybody always loved the little swirly at the bottom. And the spoons were massive. They were huge. So much soup retention in the spoon. And a little swirly. It's so cute, and it made me so happy. They're really, really good silverware. My family definitely still has them. They just aren't really used anymore, I don't think. We also had like an aggressive mug collection. Aggressive mug collection, and those like old like McDonald's specialty cups. McDonald's specialty cups. These were a big hit for my family. I think if anybody who had them, they were a big hit. These bad boys? Oh. Everybody loved the McDonald's specialty cup. Everybody loved a nice cup of milk in the middle of the night out of the Wizard Mickey cup. But there was one that was like specifically like they were like McDonald's characters on them. Oh yeah, like these. Yes. Oh, I love these. Oh, I loved these. We have the Captain Crook one. I liked it a lot. So cute. I think we might have had the Ronald one too, but who gives a shit? McDonald's vintage cups. I'm like studying all of these. I'm seeing a bunch of them. They're very cute. They're not the cup that I'm looking for. Oh, we had these ones. We had the one on the right. This one on the right here. Another big hit, another big player. There was one set that was specifically McDonald's, and it had like, what do they call McDonald's town? You know? I don't remember. I don't remember what their weird McDonald's town was called, but it basically had just like images from like the side of their like town. I don't know. I think we might have had these. These like this like Great Muppet Caper one. So good. I love these vintage McDonald's cups. They're just so cute. Anyways, and some of the older ones I think had like lead in them. So, you know, if it comes out that those have lead in them, um you understand why I'm the way I am. You have a better understanding. Welch's used to sell jelly and reusable glasses. Ooh. Welch's grape jelly. Welch's grape aid. Was waiting there for me. Okay. I like how that's looking. I do need to take all of this and do one for the hand too. And I should have done the hand first, because it'll be inside of this one. But I'll just try to be non-destructive. Clever, something turns me on. Those cups are very like Americana to me. I don't know. I'm gonna use the path deformation tool. Very classic Americana. Not warp. We need path deformation. Wow. How do I do this to do it the way I want it to? Okay, there we go. It's crunching it in a weird way, but I'll try to sort of straighten it out. Okay. Bring this in a little bit better. You have to eat before you make your skin turn pink. Shrimps are pretty rich. I don't like how that's wiggling the whole arm. Going to make a hot drink? I'm jealous! I'm jealous! With your teaspoons. You guys are mean to me! Flamingo, oh, 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 oh. If you're multicolored, that's cool too. It's boring being the same flamingo. Oh, 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 oh. You're pretty either way. One, two, three. Black, white, green, or blue. Show off your natural hue, flamingo. Oh, 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 oh. You're multicolored, that's cool too. Might use 8 of them? That's a lot of them. That's like more spoons than I have on any given day. We're really crunching in there, huh? You make your skin turn pink. Eat too much and you'll get sick. I'm not too worried about it for these like inner angles, because I don't think that we're necessarily going to hit those angles all that often. You don't need to change. It's boring being the same flamingo. Oh, 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 oh. You're pretty either way. Pink. Ooh, just, you know, shake it off. Shake it off a little bit. Shake it off a little bit. You know, dust it off. Dust it off a little bit. Imagination. Life is your creation. Plastic. It's fantastic. I only did a thing for the thumb here, but I might do stuff for all of the fingers. Oh, there it is. No more doll, rock and roll, fear the glamour and pink. You can play. I'm always yours. Plastic. Oh, my kitty cat's saying hi. Kitty cat's saying hi. I might have to kick her out. Because as much as I love her, I can't pay attention to her when I'm streaming. You want to say hi? Ouch. Ouch. She digs her claws into me. Say hi. You want to be here? You say hi. She got nothing to say?
Ouch, she's scratching me.
Not intentionally. She just got her claws in my shirt.
We gotta kick you out. We gotta kick you out.
All right. There we go. That works for me. Oh, it's... I keep forgetting to turn the mirror edit off. It is off now. Bring these pieces in. Potato. Potato mesh.
Everyone, everyone. Ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, la, la, la. You and me. Who's melody?
Now, if I put a rotation deformer on this, will that break everything that I've done so far? It's very possible, but it's worth testing. Because I would like to use a rotation deformer here. I think it'll actually be better.
La la la.
Yeah, I think it'll actually work better. Okay, I think I fucked up the placement of it, though. I think it needs to be more... further back, maybe? Possibly.
Caramel dancing. Ooh, 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 ah, ah.
I say fucked up the placement of it. I'm very particular about placing my rotation deformers so that they feel like they're in the right spot. That might be it. Yeah, that I like the way that feels better. And I'm gonna have to make a bunch of new parameters for the rest of the fingers because I've neglected to make them previously. When something only has 2 fingers, is it just finger 1 and finger 2? Is it index and pinky? What is it? I'll say index and pinky because I know what I mean when I say that.
I don't know line. Ooh, look what you made me do. Ooh, oh, wait. Hey, and nobody trusts me. I don't trust nobody, and nobody trusts me. I don't trust nobody, and nobody trusts me.
Okay, there's that finger. There's that. I'm gonna save. Take these. Index L, rotate. Let's call it X1. Index L, X1. Oh, whoops. It's this way. Smaller, smaller. Huh. Hmm. Finding the right spot for this is more difficult than I would expect. I think it needs to be like inside more. Not quite. Welcome back, welcome back. What you get to drink? So take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. And the skin's color mocha. Vida loca. Vida loca, baby. Oops. Brush is too big.
Come on, she took my money.
Hot chocolate. I want hot chocolate too. I'll probably make one after stream. I will say, with my lunch today, I got some boba, which is partially why I was like, I definitely need to finish this before stream because I can't be having boba on stream. But I got, like, on a whim, I was like, ooh, chocolate boba. I was just, I don't know, felt like I was in kind of a chocolate mood, trying something a little bit different at the boba shop. I usually just get house milk tea. And I fucked up because I didn't like it. So, it was too much chocolate. And I like the flavor of the milk tea more. Untainted, I guess. No, yeah, I'll be fine. I didn't finish it because I couldn't like down it mentally. It wasn't so good that I could just like chug it. But I'm gonna eat it later. It's not gonna go to waste. This might be better with a little bit of ellipse interpolation. It's not really any different. You win some, you lose some. It was kind of like that thing that happens with like taro milk tea where it like introduces like a texture to it. Sometimes they put like blended bits in it. And then it's like thick. I don't want it to be thick. Oh, I forgot I wanted to talk about today. So last Friday I went to a SpongeBob rave. A SpongeBob rave. You may be wondering, what's a SpongeBob rave? It's a rave where they play SpongeBob music. I took one video as proof that I went. Let me pull it up for you. Let me pull it up for you. Can I open this in a browser? I can open it as an MOV. That'll do. Ooh, don't look in there. Don't look in there. Don't worry, I didn't dox myself. I'm fine. Oh, that's loud. Oops, that's loud. Actually, can you guys even hear that? Can oh, why am I moving that around? I'm a mess. I don't think you guys can hear that because it wouldn't be set up. No, can't hear it. Add a quick new audio source. Oh, my hair! Wig. Hi, small me. Media player. You spin me? It's like I'm back at the rave. That's awesome. I think you guys should be able to hear it now. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah, it was SpongeBob rave. That's It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I learned about myself. I learned that I learned what my white girl call to action is. My drunk white girl call to action, which is to say that you know how girlies are when it's like, oh, this is my song, and then they pee harder. And no, it's again, I'm quoting Tumblr posts that nobody's seen but me. They go, oh, this is my song, and they have to get out onto the dance floor. I learned what that song is for me, and it is not a SpongeBob song. It is in fact I will show you, or not show you, I will make you listen to what that song is. it's, yes, it is, the Venga Bus song, 100%. This song played, like, at least twice, and both times I was, like, talking to somebody, and then I was gone. Just, like, I like, blipped out of existence because I had to go and dance to it. I don't, I just have to. I just have to. I simply must. This is my song! I've got news for you. Hey now, hey now. Wish you had the weekends off from work so you can get silly in the clubs. You should be in the club. I love that new meme.
Oh, hello there.
Hi, Shrek. Thank you for reminding me with Shrek. So, these people they call this the Big Bubble Rave, their SpongeBob rave, but they also are responsible for the Shrek rave. They do Shrek raves as well. And I'm like, if I wanted to go to the Shrek rave, I would want to dress up for the Shrek rave. Cause I didn't dress up for the Big Bubble rave because I got tickets pretty suddenly. But knowing better, being prepared, I would like to dress up for Shrek. And I'm like, what would my dream Shrek costume be? And chat, what would your dream Shrek costume be? I would love to hear from the class. Does going to a Smash Mouth concert count as a Shrek rave? I would say yes. The Shrave, yes. Oh, I also should say, Tom Kenny was there, so that was pretty cool. There was like sort of an impromptu mini Tom Kenny and the High Seas concert. Tom Kenny being the voice actor for SpongeBob. He has a band, and he performed with his little band, and it was so fun. One of the puppets from the wash your hands scene. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, it was really cool. Unfortunately, I'm one of the kinds of people who doesn't like to have their phone out ever. So you have very little proof that I attended and that these things actually happened, and you can say that they didn't happen and I wouldn't argue. I wouldn't argue against me because it's just my word. It's just my word that you have to go off of it. But I think I will always be one of those people who doesn't like having my phone out at a concert. Oh, we don't need to listen to it a second time as much as I want to. I don't need to subject everybody else to that. We can listen to my other favorite song. We already had the teaspoon debacle. Well, I think you all should know that the dream Shrek costume that I came up with was Jack Horner from Puss in Boots movie. I think it would be really fun to be Jack Horner from the Puss in Boots movie. I think Death would also be cool, but I don't think that you would want to rave in a fursuit head. Even if it was just like a silly cardboard one. Well, you think about tomorrow. Go on and shout it out loud. Chihuahua there. Everybody wants it everywhere. Life can be so easy. What can make you move? Can you feel the groove? What can make you dance? What can make you sing? Take it and you win. What can bring you joy? Oh, Chihuahua. Give up, today is not my day, but then we take a deep breath and say, about to go crazy. I feel as fresh as a daisy. About to know, and finally let the whole world know. Chihuahua here, Chihuahua there. Everybody wants it everywhere. Life can be so easy. Can you feel the groove? What can make you dance? Oh, Chihuahua. What can make you sing? Take it and you'll win. What can bring you joy? Oh, Chihuahua. I remember. I don't know if I liked it or not. I'm gonna go on Twitter and see if I liked it. I saw a post that was it said something along the lines of like, if you're arguing with somebody about whether practical effects are better than CG, show them this. Some people might have seen it. And it's like a little chihuahua playing a piano. In a comedy movie, I think. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know, I like too many things. I wonder if I could find it just by like searching. Yes, if anyone asks for evidence of why practical effects are better than CGI, just whip this baby out. And this is relevant because we love Chihuahua here. And what movie is this from? I don't actually know. But I'm gonna make you all watch this with me. Oh, it's gonna be too big if I'm watching it like that. What? Can I click on it? Can I click on it? Oh, it's... I'll watch it full screen. Where's the volume? Why can't I hear it? Muted? There we go. I'm all over the place today. Look at that! Look! Wow! Is this Beverly Hills Chihuahua 3 Viva La Fiesta? Those movies are better than than I think they are in my mind. If this is what it's like. Wow. I'm gonna turn it up. I love that. I love the like I love thinking about the guy that's like just behind the frame who's picking up a dog and just like wiggling them like that. The person who's doing that to the dog. That's I love that. I love that so much. Oh, that's so good. What should we do with the drunken sailor? Hey, hey, up she rises. Hey, hey, up she rises early in the morning. Early in the morning. I wonder if they're credited for it, the dog or the person, the dog wrangler. Because that is a good question. The wrangler, but both. Yeah, I who knows? I mean, I imagine they have a lot of wranglers on a movie that is a dog movie like that. That's like a whole department on talking animal movie. Sharp as tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. A flocking technician? Is that for flocking in the making puppets sense, or is that a flocking in the wrangling a lot of birds sense? 7 animal trainers, 1 unaccredited. Wow. That's impressive. That's not in the right place. That's not in the right place. Mold. But the medium and beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. It's getting pretty thin. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. All that glitters is gone. I might have to go back and clean up this line art a little bit. I don't know why it looks chunky. It looks a little chunky. And not in a good way. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. The show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never shine if you don't glow. The show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Come on. What glitters is gold. Break the mold. Hmm. I know a place. This is really greener. Born red and wild. There must be something in the water. Look at this flocking technician. Oh, I like that. I like that thought.
Girls break their necks. A little sneak peek at us. Nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. You'll be falling in love. California girls. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. Fine, fresh, fiercely got it on lock. On the beach.
There was a miniature pincher mariachi band? I need to watch these movies.
In travel the world. Once you party with us. California girls are unforgettable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top.
Pinky's out. Hi, Wisteria. You know, I only just got the pun of your name. That's very clever. That makes me feel stupid that I didn't realize it until now. I was like, I was saying it just now and I almost accidentally said Wisteria. And I was like, oh! I get it now. Alright, just fixing the names of all of these deformers. And now you're good. Thank you, thank you.
California girls, forgettable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. You melt your popsicle. California girls. Fine, fresh, fierce, we got it on lock. Put your hands up.
Alright.
California. California girls. California. California girls.
So now we should have, all of these, but we need to make sure that they're ordered properly. Ah, you spin me? Gotta go to sleep? I'm sorry, you gotta go to sleep now, Yuzu. I'll miss you.
Save.
Oh, God!
I'll save before you leave.
Save.
Good night,
God,
sleep
please.
well.
Save.
I'm glad you were able to
Save.
be here even a little bit.
Save.
Oh, I think these just ended up in the wrong folder.
Ida.
This song goes so fucking hard, guys. We all know it. I feel bad for all the people who attempted to sing it, because it's just like a fucking hard song to sing. just going through and renaming everything because I won't have to do anything else with these, I don't think. Now that I've got the physics done. In the back of an El Camino. No one knew me by name. Because nobody came. New back in high school. No one's to behave. I don't want to waste my time. A society all in line. Hello, I'm not a fan, I swear. I love when you come in here with that that buff up emote. Come and find. What is that? A threat? Come find me, or am I supposed to read that like come find me? What does that mean? What does it all mean? What are you doing? What is this? What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Go find yourself. Callum, that's oh no, I'm not a fan. That's so deep. Sorry that I mixed you up with Callum there. You have the same color name. And I know people by color. You're sorry? Where am I? What's happening? What's happening? What? You're broken what? Well, Callum and Pat on the same Oh no! Our RJ boss! It's broken! Look at this guy go. Whee! Should I give his body back? I think I should. Yippee! Casualty of society. I wish I could, like, mess with more of these all together, but I'm actually going to have to, like, set up the physics if I want to see them all working together, and I don't want to do that right now. Why this art got the red nuts though? He's got a bow tie! It's a bow tie! That's so fucked up! He's wearing it's a bow! That's so mean! Oh. Look at these little thumbs. Look at them go. You guys want to look at the uvula again? I do. Hee. I don't want to look at this green line anymore. Uvula. Uvula. Nice. Yeah. That was fun. I would love to be rigging a uvula on more models. I think it's hilarious. I want to rig a uvula in a way that makes it look like they're the kind of character that would yodel. You know when a character yodels in a cartoon and it like goes, oh, you know? Like, I want to do that. I like want my rigs to be like Looney Tunes, okay? Elbow, or rotate. Hand rotate. I got it bad, so bad. Thumb RX1. Okay. It's all wiggly. And then those are some chompers. That's some pretty impressive chompers, if you ask me. For all 46 of them. I like saying it. It's like, you know, if you're gonna separate out 46 individual teeth, I'm gonna tell people, hey, that's 46 individual teeth. Not only did I separate them, I also counted them. And you all need to know about it. He's angry because his nuts got slapped, and that's why they're red. Hey, better than blue, I always say. Wait, who said that? Who said that? It was a ghost. Yeah, sometimes I can talk to. Sometimes I hear ghosts. Who said that? All right, let's, that's all the arms. I could do the legs, but I would rather do, like, the wings or something. Now, the wings are a little bit complicated. They're not that complicated, but they're a little bit complicated in that, I have to remember how I rigged them. So I'm actually gonna open up my ZBat file, because I'm just gonna rig them how I did ZBat's wings, because I like ZBat's wings. He looks like a dapper little gentleman, yeah. Alright, so these wings. So you have this wing rotate, which is what you would think it is. It's just this. I love the
Don't
rendering
take
on this
my
little guy.
wings.
Don't take my wings? No! We're just gonna reference them, okay? I love how soft this looks. But it's like, this is the thing about, like, style, is that, like, I made this guy. I made this guy from scratch to match my current model, and he looks very different from this, which was looking more at Jindo's style, because Jindo did the design for this model. So that's, you know, it's like, I'm usually under the impression that people want something of this sort of style. But it's like, I'm fully capable of rendering like this, you know? Let's do this wing, right? So we're on this left wing first. So I want to do an in-out. So an in-out is as it, you know, what you would think it is. If you look at the deformer. Just a little in and out. Thought he was gonna call me to redraw it entirely. It was so good. It was so good that I was like, I don't want to fuck with these proportions. I want to keep him looking as close to your design. I was like, I want him to look like that. And I like sort of like this sticker style with this like white outline on like a black character is really fun. And also, so many of the like little mascot characters that I've rigged have been in your style. It kind of has become like a little bit of what people like seeing from me. They like the toony stuff. Oh yeah, and then this one is
AWW, that tickles. You dat my wing bra.
that my wing bra. So that's this. It's like, okay, I see how I did this. Wait, let me look at the. hierarchy. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. World tank. You are a pirate. You're fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is so great to be. Because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Being a pirate is really badass. You are a pirate. Okay. I might have to change how this looks over here. You're her fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is so too much. Because a pirate is free. I love when TTS spells out letters. Yes, it's very silly. You are a pirate. Fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is so me. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. Um, I don't necessarily want to remesh this whole thing. But I'm like, is it gonna be easier if I just remesh it? If I try instead of trying to fix like little bits of it? I don't know. It's hard to say.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's the way I like it.
You're a little bit offbeat, Zbat, but I appreciate the effort. And you have a very cute voice. And I know you're trying your best. And that's the best thing you can do when you sing. You don't have to sing perfectly, you just have to sing from the heart. Alright, I don't like the way that mesh looks, but I'm going to see if it's serviceable, if it works decently enough. Because the thing that's nice about this is that it is all, like, matte black. It's all just one color. Okay, take these. Wing LX2. And this will just be... Honestly, I make my life easier if these are outside of the rotate deformer. Wing LX2. And then just... Boogeyman, boogeyman. I would say, as well, as in terms of my styles, this rendering style is closer to, I think, my default art style. like if you think about the way that I made Lux's art, the way that I did Chuck's art, the way that I did my own 1.0 art, that's my default, you know? At least it's been my default in like VTubing, I guess you could say. I really like very like clean line art, very graphic style. I'm a very big fan of artists like Ooze God, if you're familiar with like the Roar XD and like Donut Moth circle of people. The person who did Big Nose Bugs model art, Andus as well. I really like clean art. And clean lines and a very graphic style. And that's because I don't think rendering's very fun. I get bored. I do think it looks so beautiful when it actually does come out looking really good. It's worth it in the end, but when you have ADHD cartoon loving brain, the default is admittedly a clean graphic style. And I also think that it's a very nice style that is underrepresented in the VTubing community, except in the case of mascots, really. I DK what rendering means. Render? I hardly know her. I mean, a big part of my like having this anime style model was me wanting to learn how to work with and design with an anime model in mind. It was a way for me to force myself to learn how to really draw two things, just like shading and rendering, and how to draw hands. It was those two things. It was an experiment in that. And I've done a lot of experimenting in that, and I know for a fact that for the 3.0 version of BZ, we're simplifying. We're simplifying, okay? I guess I could also list off like another artistic inspiration. I'm a big fan of Basil Wolf. Basil and Boo's style of character, I think, is so lovely. And I think that style would work better for somebody like me who wants to make new outfits and things of that nature. Because those kinds of models are easier to build upon than ones that have really high levels of rendering, which is like the kind of when you think about why cartoons are the way that they are, why cartoon characters are simple designs with simple shading and rendering, cell shading in general. They're like that because it's efficient. And I think I really do. I like efficiency in design. And I find that very inspiring. I credit specifically the Powerpuff Girls. Craig McCracken's style in general, and the Powerpuff Girls specifically, to why I am the way that I am in terms of the visuals that I like. Yes! Like that perfect in between of tune to ode to anime, yes. I mean, people talk about it all the time, but like Panty and Stocking is such a standout of anime style. You see a little bit of it, I think, in Scott Pilgrim. You know, and that's one of the questions of, like, you know, question of chicken or egg, but the Scott Pilgrim anime, yes! I would say, honestly, anime that are the most influential to my style, Soul Eater. Soul Eater and Panty and Stocking contributed so much to my, like, those were both shows that, like, entered my brain and made me go, whoa, stylish, you know? Made me stop and think, like, oh, like, things can really, really look stylistically distinct and, like, really strong, expressive, look to it. Since I'm alive without you on my mind. Wow, I made this more complicated on this. I'm still standing. To bring this out a little bit more this way. Powerpuff Girls anime was super cute too, and you loved it. I never actually watched it, but I remember, like, lovingly looking at all of the art that came out of it and just being like, what the fuck? That's so cute. And that's how you do a wing. Story-wise, it needs a lot of improvement, but it had so much potential. The art was just so good. Yeah, it's so cute. All right, let's try to get this wing in and out movement looking good. It should probably be a bigger thing. When it ends. Many friends. Join the joyride. Oh, you know what? We can probably use the perspective tool to our advantage here. How do I want to do this? Well, first of all, I'm going to put it back in this rotate deformer and then work with it, because then I'll stop seeing it looking weird. Baby, hello, you, love you. Where did it go? Where'd the deformer go? You get back here!
You're to blame. You gave love a bad name.
Gotta go. Have a nice rest of working. Enjoy the rest of your night, Pat. Thanks for hanging out while you could. Appreciate it.
Oh.
Now, I would like to be able to move this art to make it look like it's moving in more. Like on Zbat here, I was only really capable of it going in, but not really, like, towards the camera. I could get it away from the camera, but not towards it. That's what I want to try and accomplish here, but I don't know if I'm gonna have any luck. Sort of making it, like, faking it, I should say. Because there's not really a lot of, like, physical information to imply it with. I guess if I just sort of, like, push it in the kind of opposite way, these different points, I might be able to sell it. Gonna be around later doing work if I'm gonna watch, play anything. Okay, I'll let you know. I probably will. I probably will. The damage is done.
And you're to blame. You gave love a bad name. You play your game. Love a bad name. I'm through the heart, and you're to blame. You gave love a bad name. You play your game. You give love a bad name. To blame. You give love a bad name.
I can't really say that it sells. But I do admit it looks like something's happening. Whether it's effective or not remains to be seen. Well, let's put a little bit of perspective on it, you know? That might be a little bit too much perspective. It's hard with simple wings to show movement. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to have, like, the feeling of it, you know? Which is a lot of what I do, is just you have to kind of convey a feeling. I think it might be
What
fine.
type of dog is this?
Pomeranian with wings. Is the mouth titty complete? I didn't actually set up the physics for it. Let's do that. Thank you for the reminder. Let's do that. You know, actually keep this the same size. We'll just bring it over here. Add uvula. Well, uvula X, because there's X movement and there's Y movement. Let's say head input. Bust big. Let's go. Okay, we'll have to add in the body movement manually. Because we don't have a body angle Z. That's not a thing that, how do you... First of all, he doesn't have a body. What I'm doing for the body movement is just, you know, flying him around the room. So... And I do want to have... I want to have mouth open affect it, but I think the mouth open should be affecting the Y movement, not the X movement. That's the thing, I don't have any angle movement on this, so... I guess you'll have to just take my word for it, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, one should be... This should be a double pendulum situation, so there's two of them. Bring this down. Bring this up. 2. There we go. A little bit more on the duration. I'll keep down if you use it. Settings. Where are the settings for this? Settings of cursor tracking. Oh, hi Shrek. I just heard you. I didn't even see you. Oh, it's opposite of what it should be. He's running away from me. Oh, because I hit reflect. That's why. Uh-oh. He's really moving around. He's really moving around in there. Now for uvula Y, it'll just be angle Y, body Y, and mouth open. Mouth open, honestly, being a big contributing factor to it. So now...
Oh, how I just so enjoy the mouth titty. Such skill, such craftsmanship, such elegance.
Elegance. Wow, thank you. There we go. There should be more titty. More titty, please. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. 10 out of 10. Can we increase it a little bit? Yeah. Love that. Love that for me. Used to think, baby, love me. Now, baby, I'm sure. Pull myself down. I don't like this movement. I don't like it. I might do it a different way, but I also don't know if I want to. I'll save it and then I'll test out a different method, I think. So I can just like try it a different way. What I'm thinking about doing is more of a perspective thing where we go like out this way. Like, oh, I guess I can't bring it in entirely that way. So I have to keep it sort of attached. What I want to do here... The thing that's annoying about this is that it's not very good at sort of getting the perspective correct in terms of like depth. Like actually like this theoretically should be closer to this. And then this should be, you know, a little bit less. I feel love, that's really real. That's even worse! Needs more.
Hello there.
Hello there, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. More! More! Did you see it? Hi, Marcy. Hello. Do you see that? My pigtail? Oh. Whoa. Did you see it? Right, I'm going to bring it up a little bit because I want it to still stay connected at the joint. You forgot you were saving up for the hot tub redeem? Have I even had that on in... I don't even... have I even had that on in forever? I need to turn it back on. It's just because, like, I don't have the hot tub version of this model. I'd have to get into my clothes. That's so fucked up.
Talking away. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'll say it anyway. Day to find you, shying away. Take on me, take me on. I'll be gone.
What the hell am I doing here? What the hell are any of us doing here? Where am I? This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife.
It's no better to be safe than sorry.
Do the 1K redeems work on a drawing stream? What 1K redeems? The palette swap one will not work because this model doesn't have an alternate palette, but the other ones do. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Oh, shit. I see how it is. Hell yes, I see how it is. I see. Oh, how am I gonna... Sus. The sus guy? Amongst us? Whoa. Among Us. Thank you for, Among Using me, Callum. And thank you, Marcy, for the feet. Your back, sorry you had to grab food. Whoa. Look at that cat Among Us. I love that. The sus is Among Us. There's a fungus among us.
Bonk.
You bonk me in my own home? Raise away. Things I got to remember. I just want to add some depth to these wings. Is that so wrong? Maybe. Okay. Now do the opposite of that. Oh. Reflect motion. Whoa. That's crazy. Not like that. Kind of like that. But you should keep attached, I think.
In the sky, I'm a little butterfly. We make a colors in the sky.
Oh, did I go back to... I forgot to even look to see that I went back to myself. Thank you for redeeming something to remind me.
Where's my samurai? Where's my samurai?
Bogo's dented.
My BOGOs! Yeah, like how he said it. I'm sorry, I'm in your way right now, Ziba. I'll move over to the side.
Make the colors in the sky.
Where is my samurai? Guys, I lost my samurai. Help me find him. Okay, I like the way that looks a bit more. But we'll see about making it, like, look natural. I'll probably revisit it. It's probably just, like, something that's not coming to me in this moment, and I'll fix it later. You know? I'll figure it out next time. Times of the night. Sometimes you just need to not do it that day, and you'll figure it out a little bit better the next time.
Oh, we were born to be together, born to get together.
Wanted to be reminded about Bug stream? Yeah, Bug's starting at 6, right? So I still got time.
And dance with me. Destiny. Ooh, ooh.
Coming back to something the next day works wonders. Yeah.
Is dress and some beat up sneaks. A discotheque, Juliet, teenage dreams. Just as she looked at me. We were born to get together, born to get together. I don't know how it happened.
Still want to see a Starfleet BZ one day? You and me both. You and me both. Good jams, thank you. Marcy, you should help me design a Here Be Monsters like Starfleet logo. Like what would that look like? And when I say help me, I don't mean that you necessarily have to draw it and figure it out. You could just like literally say like, I think a triangle with this. Starfleet nerds. Yeah. What about it? We love Spock here. Look at these wings though. They're cute. Here be Monster Space Station overlaid on the Starfleet Delta, maybe. Assuming space station is torus shaped. Ooh, a big donut? A big space donut? I like the idea of a donut spaceship. That's fun. Because all this time I have also been trying to think of what I would want.
We love Spock here.
We love Spock here. I would trying to decide what kind of spaceship I would have. Because originally I was thinking it would be like a heart-shaped spaceship that kind of looked like, basically like a heart-shaped macaron, you know? The original BZ spaceship idea was just like, it was essentially just this. Like, it's a heart shape, and it's you know, the top part is a heart, the bottom part is a heart, and then everything happens on the inside of the ship, and then the like exhaust would come out this way, so it'd be like my little tail. My little tail. Can you even see it? My stupid head's in the way. Well, you can see Z-Bat's tail, and his tail's the same way. Heart macaron is cute. Yeah. But here's the thing, if it's like me and all my buddies, not all of my buddies have heart-shaped motifs. I'm the one with the heart-shaped motif. I'm the heart-shaped motif. So it's like, what is the group shape, you know? I like these wings. They're cute. A megazord of all the combined shapes. A dodecahedron. I don't know if you guys know Shindigs on Twitter and Twitch. Shindigs is an OBS wizard. And he's always doing really fun and inventive OBS setups to like get his chat engaged and really just like kind of pushing the limits of VTubing. And it's really, really cool. But recently he's decided to rebrand into a shape VTuber. So he'll just be like a square on stream, a talking square. And he recently set it up so that way he gets more sides to his shape when the volume goes up. So like when he's talking, he's normally a triangle, and then he gets more shapes as he yells. I have to find the post to like show you guys. Like, he's I love that. I love that. That's just incredible to me. That's art, baby. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna set this as like orange because I want to go back and fix some stuff with the wings. I usually set things to green when I'm done with them. Okay, I think I need to take a break and refill my water. You all should take a break too. Get up and stretch. Take care of your mortal bodies. I will just be right back in a little bit, okay? Okay? I return. I return. I'm back. I think I would like to rig the bow tie. I don't know. I want to do an easy one. Guys go crazy for. I think it's time. Warm it up. Boys are waiting. Did I name these wrong? I guess I did. You are not the left bow tie. These are named wrong too. Oh well, I could just delete these ones. And I'll rename these. You have within. Then his eyes a squint. And he's picked up your scent. Warm it up. The boys are waiting. The boys are waiting. Okay, so I'm just gonna take these. Bow tie LXY. Okay, this should be pretty simple to rig. Just want some X movement. I fire the one. When I say I want it that way. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Hear you say. Oops, I forgot to include the line art, which really should be the main thing. Way. Tell me why. Mistake. May. Why my fire, the one desire. Tell me why. Tell me why. A little bit of stretch that way. And for the Y movement, it'll be more of like I guess more of a sway. Just how this is sort of connected. It's what makes the most sense to me. Sekaide. Miku! Miku, I love you, Miku! Happy birthday, Miku. Happy birthday, Miku. Reflect that motion vertically. Maybe we can probably bring it up a little bit more. And out a little bit. Synthesize the corners. Look at that. Wiggly. I'm gonna keep that there just so I make sure that everything flips over correctly to the other side. Jello bow tie. Yeah, everything's good there. So I can just delete those and then rename these. Look at that wiggling. That looks nice. That looks nice. Look at it go. Bowtie RX. We just want to change these to the R ones. And the reason I separate them is so I have more control over like the reflected movement to make sure that things like they move differently going one way to the other. I like having very specific control over these things. Okay? Okay? I kind of want to do the hat. At least a little bit of the hat. Probably not all of the hat. One thing I want to do with this hat is I would like to have another rotation deformer in here. That's just responsible for general XY movement. So X movement being a little bit of this. Maybe a little bit more. And I can put like a warp deformer underneath there to like sort of push it a little bit, I think. Like to push the brim this way. Or if I put it a little bit lower on the head. I think I like that better, yeah. So that's what I'll do. Rotate it this way. And then we'll reflect the motion. So when he's like moving side to side, the hat will sort of... no, maybe I do want it higher on the head. I'm changing my mind a lot. So I'm so wishy-washy today. I think rotation deformers specifically are my weakness with this sort of thing. So I wanted to do that, and then for the Y movement, I want it to come off of his head. But like just a little bit. And then just synthesize corners. So it'll be flying off his head a little bit. Hi, Jay! Welcome, welcome. We're working on physics. I'm tired. I'm tired. The food is hitting me. I'm sleepy. But I'm gonna keep working anyways. How's the little guy going? He's going great! Yeah. X, Y. We'll do this X, Y, 2 for both of these. Okay, we'll have it on the same one. Yeah. Physics are fun. I do really like rigging physics. Especially, I mean, I would say that my least favorite is the XY, but I think I don't like the XY because I put so much fucking work into it. Making things like look really 3D on the angle XY is not fun. It's not fun. But it looks really good in the end, which is why I do it. I think I can probably do it in a really simple way for this model, but I want to test it out off stream. So for this X movement for the head, the top part of this, I'm getting kind of silly with it. We're meant to be together. It's gonna be very toony. It's not super realistic. We're getting goofy with it, okay? Gosh. Love bouncy physics. I feel like there's certain physics don't necessarily need to be bouncy, but I feel like even, like, for a character like this, giving bouncy physics to something like this hat makes sense. I think that I really like when physics are, like, deliberate, you know? Like, I think that eye physics can be really good, but I think you need to be very deliberate about it, and if you go overboard, it's kind of distracting and a little bit yucky. But I add eye physics to all of my models, and I, you know, take pride in it, you know? But I just think you need to, with all art, you need to be deliberate. And I think that I like when I have a model like this where the deliberate thing that I am doing is making it animate like fucking rubber hose in 1920 Felix the Cat levels of the bounce. You know? Style is such an important thing, and I like getting creative in ways that, you know, new and surprising ways. And then also movement on the brim of the hat, too. These arms, I've set everything up to be incredibly muppety and wiggly. Actually, let's try setting up with the arms right now. Just keeping an eye on the time. Arm. Is it arm? I guess it would be both of the arms on one thing, which should be fine. We'll do hair triple pendulum. We'll add body X. Somebody inside ya. We'll just do the arms on one. We'll do the hands on a different one. Boop, boop, bop. Beep, boop, bop. Absolutely incredible. He just moves so much on the X movement. More. More. Yes, let's go. Oh, my big fat hair is in the way of the one of them, but you know. I love that. I love that. All right, let's see if we can rig the brim of this hat. Oh, you guys can see the seam at the bottom of my computer. I have to fix this. There. There we go. Okay. Hat, brim, XY. Wait, needs to be 12 on this side and like 6 on this side. 5 on this side. 14 on this side. 16. 15. Okay. So I think what I'll do for the X movement of the brim... No, I don't know. What will I do for the X movement of the brim, actually? I'm not sure. The Y movement is easy. So we'll just like... Oh, Pavs! Welcome on in, Pavs and Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. If you don't know me, I'm Beezy. I'm a Jersey Devil VTuber who does live 2D rigging and art and plays bad video games on the weekends. Welcome. It's going great. I'm having a great day today. I'm feeling, so blessed. Working on this very silly little guy. We've been working on physics for him today. And he is looking so good. So good. This is how he looks so far. To show the class. He's got some very fun mouth movement. If you haven't seen it before. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, 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 rah. And he's got boob physics on his uvula. Because I'm a professional. And we've been working on just the physics for the arms and stuff. So he's got some very Muppety limbs, and they're very cute. Right now, we're working on the hat. We're working on this brim. I'm gonna add more layers to this so I can just sort of smooth out the shape of this to something a bit rounder. Yes. Yeah, see? I think I can move it up a bit more on this side. How was your stream, though? I hope you had a wonderful time. If you have to raid and run, never feel bad about it. I know how streaming can take a lot of energy out of somebody. And I appreciate you bringing your pals over. But if you feel like hanging out, feel free to tell me about how your stream went. Because I'd love to hear. Thank you. Have a good night. 07. 07's in the chat, everybody. Respect. Respect our Twitch streamers. Alright, that's the Y part of the brim. I might bring this up on this side here just because I don't want it to look disconnected. Bringing this down. There we go. I'm not moving this front part because he's got a little tuft of hair that I'll have to rig with it, so I'm ignoring it for now. think for the hat brim X, I might honestly just take this and go... Oop. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Just bring it up a little bit on this side. Just to sort of compensate for when the hat is turned like this. You know? But maybe I should just have that be on that movement. I think that makes sense to me. Let's see. Because I don't really know if I want to have, like, full side-to-side movement on the brim. Like, you know, like that. Wait, change this to hat brim X. Where did it go? Or hat X1. Yeah, I like that better. Oh wait, fuck. Not that one. This one? Maybe this evening. Maybe this evening. Alright, I'm gonna rig a thing for the X movement just to be a little silly. But I might change my mind on it and not have it. Because it's a bit silly. And it might not make as much sense in practice. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Okay. I'm deleting it. Alright, that's the hat. And the hat is good. We did a lot of the body today. A lot of the physics of the body, I should say. All that we have left are... Well, I have to look at the wings again. But we really just have the... I want to do a little bit of fluff. I want to do the legs. And... that's it. I mean, well, we have, like, the head angles and stuff, of course. But as far as physics go, it's just... I want to do a blend shape of the fur. So the fur moves has a little bit of movement to it. The legs. And yeah. Got a lot done. Yeah, I love models like this because once you start really getting into them, they're really not that difficult to break down. And then, you know, it'll be... I have, like, augment things and then adjustment things. I want to do something for the angry face that he makes. I might be able to do that right now. There we go. Have this, and it'll just be for the color. That makes it red. And then we'll do the same thing for Sans Undertale. Sorry. And the same thing for the pupil here. So we'll have, like, an angry mode. And that will just be white. Sans! I love this little guy. Okay. It's 6 now. I'm gonna see if Bug has started streaming. So we can go raid Bug. But it might be a second before Bug actually goes live. I'm not sure, because Bug sometimes takes a second to get going, just like me. Twitch.tv/BigNoseBug. Let's raid in! Let's go raid Bug! I don't, what's the raid message gonna be? What's the raid message gonna be? Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here, Callum. As always, everybody who comes and hangs out with me while I get work done, it really, really helps. The raid message is going to be Sans Undertale. I'm just really excited about Bug lore. So let's just do Bug lore. Bug lore. Because I'm excited. Tee! Wiggly uvula. Thank you all so much for spending your time with me here today. As always, I will be back on Wednesday. I will likely be rigging a different model than this one. But you will have to check out my Twitter to see which one specifically. Either way, though, all of my models right now that I'm working on are beautiful. So you will be lucky to see whatever one you see on Wednesday. And I'll be back on Saturday finishing Chicken Police. So that'll be good too. Thank you all so much. Take care of yourselves. Stay sexy out there. Drink lots of water. Kiss the homies goodnight. Eat some good food for me, okay? If you don't do it for yourself, do it for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll miss you. Goodbye.